The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge down on the sideline. David?
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, "I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion." Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. Looking at the long season ahead, Brent, as a veteran player, what are some of the habits that keep your body going strong, staying healthy?
Teams have really gotten hip to the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and are on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what it's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Monk and Batum, the wings. And it's Graham in at the 1. 2 on the clock. And the rejection by Favors. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Holiday. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Ingram tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
The pass to Zeller. Kicks it to Monk. To the left wing. Here's Graham. He's covered by Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Graham, the pass to Monk. On the wing, Batum. Puts one up from 19. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors. Charlotte shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Cody Zeller, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Zeller nails both of them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Holiday. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Pass the ball. The 3. Williamson kicks to Favors. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Favors got his second bucket tonight.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Here's Batum. That one goes. Count it.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
Here's Graham. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Monk, the pass to Batum. Zeller trying to free himself up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Now here's Ingram. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Both free throws good for Ingram. And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
Shot by Zeller, no good.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Holiday gets the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Hornets trail by 6. Tipped away. Graham with the bucket.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Now here's Ingram. He has 6. Batum grabs the miss.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the versatile wing, Nick Batum, wants a do-it-all scorer, but Greg, he's started to take less of an active role in offenses lately.
And Batum has been asked to do less volume scoring, but it's helped his efficiency as a player. Now past 30 years of age, you could see his role on teams being similar to that of Andre Iguodala's as he ages in the league.
And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum.
And New Orleans, not the largest market, but a lot to like about living in the Big Easy.
Well, you just said Big Easy in New Orleans, and I saw Kevin Harlan's head whip over here because I know what he's thinking about. Food, baby.
That's right.
Food. But whether it's music, art, architecture, New Orleans has a tremendous culture.
Here's Ingram. Zeller grabs the board. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Now here's Williamson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Biyombo is checked in for Washington, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Monk. That one misses. Greg, you talk about the hype for Lonzo Ball and the pressure. Do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
Now, here's Batum. 6 points for him, so they take the lead.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball with it. Pass to Hayes. And here is Williamson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Batum attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now the shot clock resets to 14 seconds on an offensive rebound. Brent, do you like that change?
I think digging into the numbers a little bit, Kevin, it only affects about 3% of total possessions.
Is that all?
Yeah, throughout the course of the year. Not in any given game. So it's very, very...
No kidding.
Very, very minimal what happens. But what I like is that, players have to reset quickly with 14 on the clock. And I think coaches are starting to think about how it is they might have quick sets as opposed to getting the ball to the top of the key and trying to run through a traditional set. Maybe you have quick sets after the reset to get yourself a better shot.
More strategy. Both free throws good from Batum.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Ball against Rozier. Ball kicks to Hayes. Three-pointer. Hornets with the rebound, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the paint, here's Harris. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And here are the Pelicans now. 7-point differential. Redick. No good again that time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with Greg, I think, a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game. Taking a look here at the numbers for J.J. Redick. Last season's performance for him averaged about 18 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at his skill set, and I think it's just a matter of time before he commands a bigger presence on this team.
Yeah, just a bit rough around the edges, GA, but he has the tools. He just needs to sharpen them.
Ball dishes to Redick. Inside, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Harris. Got a piece of it. Got a piece of it.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Hart, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ball against Rozier. Passes it to Martin. The feed to Bridges. That shot off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Redick passes to Melly. Left side, Martin. And the pass to Rozier. Back to Martin. 56 seconds left in the first. Here's Bridges, and it's blocked. Here's Hart, covered by Martin. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Rozier kicks to Martin. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Ball, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Miles Bridges.
Yeah, and Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Rozier, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Charlotte, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Hey, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Pelicans trail by 7. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Charlotte, Martin is out there with Bridges. Then there's Harris. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Biyombo at the center. And they'll keep possession. Hornets leading by 7. Bridges passes to Rozier. Here is Harris. Pass to Bridges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
I think that's fair.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage.
Right.
And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor.
Exactly.
And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. But in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt. All free throws good from Bridges.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
Redick passes to Okafor. Holiday against Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday dishes to Okafor. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Fast break now for Charlotte. Bridges leading the charge. And the basket by Harris. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Rozier against Holiday. Outside, Redick. And stolen by Harris. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Feeds it to Martin. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Pelicans trail by 11. The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Harris. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. That's 10 points for Devin Harris.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Redick against Harris. Right side Holiday. And Rozier pulls it down.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
And so here is New Orleans following the bucket by the Hornets. Holiday, the pass to Redick. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Martin kicks to Rozier. Outside, Martin. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Redick with the rebound. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Nothing offensively yet from them in this second quarter. And it's Okafor missing. Charlotte leading by 15. Down low, Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. Pelicans trail by 17. Outside Holiday. They could use a bucket. That one off the back iron and out.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Hart following the bucket by the Hornets. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
No good on that one. Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And he sinks the second. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot
which is everything shooting, free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt 3-point shooting percentage, 2-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit, like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league?
Right.
As if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
Here's Graham. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Graham kicks to Monk. On the wing, Batum. Rebounded by Hart.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Now here's Batum. He's got 8. Drains it from beyond the arc. Batum's got 11 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Pass to Graham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Devontae Graham. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Graham.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Hart. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Holiday. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Passes to Williamson. Over Monk. And there's Williamson on the assist by Ball. And it's 6 points for Zion Williamson.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Zeller passes to Monk. From the stripe. Back to Zeller. Now the pass to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Batum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
Graham dishes to Batum. And Zeller kicks to Batum. He doesn't hit that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Ingram attacking. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And that one's good. Williamson. Hornets leading by 16. 1:29 left in the first half. Here's Monk. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Batum for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Ingram. It's deflected.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Batum passes to Graham. Shot by Zeller, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 16. Here's Williamson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Monk.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Well, if there was ever a no-doubt #1 pick, it is Zion Williamson. Brent New Orleans jumped at the chance to draft him.
Yeah, hard to think of a transition where you have a transcendental star in Anthony Davis in the 7 seasons he gave to the Pelicans, that Zion Williamson would come in and almost make you, and I don't mean this in a bad way, Kevin, but forget about AD. There's that much excitement and enthusiasm around what the talent set is and the skill set of this young star player could be.
And the free throw, no good.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 16.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Redick against Harris. Now, here's Redick. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow! Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots and they're running out on them. We just got to take good shots and we got to get back and get our defense set.
The best defense is offensive efficiency. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. There was no slowing down Nicholas Batum early on. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. Here's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was staggering. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Biyombo with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Batum kicks to Graham. Back to Batum. Monk with the ball. And the 3 off target.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now here is Holiday. It's a 13-point game. Here's Williamson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Misses from close range. And the Hornets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Washington's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hornets. And here is Ball. He's got 6. Fires from the line, and he comes up with the deuce. That's now 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Intelligent at realizing when to pull that mid-range jumper. Ingram is starting to figure it out offensively.
Now, here's Monk. 5 points in the game. Pass to Graham. Takes the 3. But they get it back. Back to Monk. Over Holiday. Monk's shot's good. Monk's got 7 points.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 10. Now Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Over Washington. And it's Ingram missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. Right side Holiday. Got a hand on it.
1 of 5 here, Kevin, to start the half. Their offense looks like it's shrinking right now.
Unloads. And it's Graham missing. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Williamson. Dishes to Favors. Goes back up. Goes up again. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Charlotte Hornets.
Can't be this assertive with Williamson. He's already a pro at drawing you in and getting the call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hornets. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Hornets leading by 14. Here's Graham. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's Okafor missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one drops for him. 16 points for Nicholas Batum.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. Down low. From 11 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Zeller. He kicks to Monk. Shot clock at 6. Back to Zeller. Washington passes to Monk. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Now here is Holiday. Got a piece of it. Monk with the ball, now guarded by Ball, and that one drops. 9 points for Malik Monk.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Ingram against Batum. And it's in there. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Batum attacking. Here's Zeller. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Zeller's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Holiday up top, guarded by Harris. Holiday dishes to Redick.
Get there.
Back to Holiday. Lots of room. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Martin with the bucket. So it's the Pelicans now. Holiday, the pass to Melly. Bridges against Redick. And it's blocked.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Hayes.
Outside, Redick, 5 on the clock. That shot wide open. Redick's got 5 now.
J.J. Redick, a professional shooter. He's got shooting down to a science.
And perimeter shooting, never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Rozier looking around. Zeller. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
On the wing, Holiday. High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Killing them softly there, Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
Rozier against Holiday. Rozier kicks to Martin. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans trail by 18. Ingram outside. Holiday dishes to Hayes. Harris against Redick. Holiday surveying the floor. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Pelicans shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Lets it fly. Another miss by Holiday.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Count it.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside Holiday. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Ingram outside. 4 on the clock. Redick with it. Bridges covering. Here's Melly. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Harris against Holiday. Harris passes to Rozier. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Here's Harris. Here's Zeller. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets on top, running away with it. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hornets leading by 22. Inside Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Devin Harris is out there with Rozier, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here is Harris, out left to the wing. Bridges passes to Rozier. Over Holiday. And it's Rozier missing. The Pelicans shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Harris against Redick. Here's Favors, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now, here's Rozier. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Holiday, the pass to Ingram from the high post. Hornets with the rebound. Rozier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges with it. Harris outside. Passes it to Rozier. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Graham. Here's Biyombo. And the rejection by Favors. The drive by Redick. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now, here's Rozier. And there's the pass to Bridges. Charlotte no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 18. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Ball against Rozier. Ball kicks to Favors. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Redick finds Ball. 14 feet away. Favors. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Now, here's Biyombo. The dish to Bridges. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Here's Graham. Pass to Rozier. Kicks it to Bridges. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Graham, the pass to Rozier. Shoots over Ball. And it's Rozier missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Ingram dishes the ball. Favors passes to Redick. Shoots over Graham. Misses off the right iron. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Derek Favors.
Clearly a foul.
Going to the line, PJ Washington. Shooting 2.
Two shots. Last on the first.
That free throw good from Washington. Some changes for Charlotte. Batum comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Malik Monk in for Terry Rozier. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Both good from the line that time. Pelicans trail by 18. And here is Ball. Outside, Redick. Now Ball. Biyombo with the block. Here's Graham. Monk for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Redick with the bucket.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Here's Graham. He's covered by Ball. Graham with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Monk for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ingram outside. And stolen by Graham. In the corner, it's Monk. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Hornets lead by 18.
And the firepower that Monk possesses on offense, it's impressive. An explosive scorer who likes to pull up from that range.
Now here's Redick. Back to Ball. Pass to Williamson. Over Monk. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. Graham surveying the floor. Passes to Monk. Inside. And it's Washington missing. Pelicans trail by 16. Now here's Ball. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Bismack Biyombo.
One shot.
And that one misses. Hornets leading by 14. The pass to Graham. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Vacation I'm living, got so many Benjamins, they think I'm getting it printed. I came with them did. Still living in crib. You can't even come for the kid. Want some money? She just said it with her. Spend her like 30. I got a little way. Do you look bird? Bought a diamond dish. Speaking out facts. I used to plug in facts. Looking like had a wax.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Nicholas Batum.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Ingram against Batum. And it's Ingram missing.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Favors, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And that is a foul. It's on the Charlotte Hornets.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Favors. And so Favors nails both of them. Hornets leading by 14. And here is Graham. Zeller trying to free himself up, and it's Graham missing.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with the chance to win.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
And Zeller kicks to Monk. And the rejection by Favors. Williamson dishes to Holiday. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Out of bounds. New Orleans.
Six to shoot. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Monk. Pass to Zeller. Count it. Good. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Holiday. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Charlotte.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Nicholas Batum.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Graham. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Washington. Now here's Zeller. On its way from Monk for 2. They get the rebound. And there it is for him.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so here is New Orleans following the bucket by the Hornets. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.